So Craig Holdings is a recruitment training and business consulting company. 4 years ago, we noticed that there was a gap in the market when we found that there were many business graduates, BSc graduates, that did not have employment. We looked at the market and found that there were more unemployed graduates than employed graduates. And that gap was what enlightened our entrepreneurial spirit, and that's how we started Craig Holdings.
What sets us apart from every other recruitment company out there is that we see people first. We've been in the industry for collectively more than 25 years, so we personally do the screening process for our clients. We look at what their needs and wants are, and we coach and mentor the candidates before the interview. So if there's a job for a company wants 10 recruits, we interview 60. Of that 60, we'll only send 20 that we think are viable candidates for their spec.
So we've been in the industry for just over 4 years, going into 4.5 years. I think a lot of issues arise from not having proper communication, and I believe that in our industry, especially because you're in the middle of two different parties where you're trying to recruit and you're trying to place and you're trying to also then have employment created, the most important thing is to have the proper communication, because if we do not communicate clearly on what is required from the client, then we go about wasting time that we can't get back. And as we know, time definitely translates into money, and if we have proper communication, we save a lot of time.
I think because we're in the industry for so long, over 25 years, my personal attitude is that when I interview a candidate, to myself, I'll say, will I employ this candidate for myself, for my own business? And I look for the attributes. So for a pharmaceutical rep, for example, you want somebody that has very out there, very outspoken, uses a lot of hand gestures, watches the P's and Q's, and so that's what we look for. And the moment that someone comes in dressed well, speaks well, articulate their 5-year goal in response to what they've come in for a job interview, that's what makes us successful.
I think it's also, we have heart for the people.
Yes.
I think it's more about placing. We've placed a lot of people without getting any recruitment fee for it. If we can give someone a job without getting a fee for it, we will do it, because that's what we're in the market for. So we believe that if we see to the person first and we recruit and we don't expect a recruitment fee, business will follow. And we know that we've done a lot of work where people really needed jobs, but companies couldn't pay a fee, and we recruited without a fee. And I think we have a heart, because we believe if we touch one person in creating employment, we're touching a whole community. Even though some of the people that we employ, this is their first job, this is the first degree in the family. Some of the graduates that we have, when they get their company car, this is the first car they've had in 3 to 4 or 5 generations coming along the way. So the joy that you get when these graduates excel and prosper, you can't put a price tag to it, you can't put a value to it. And if we can do that for one person, we've seen the success that other positions will follow. So I think that is the difference between us, is that we have a heart for our people.
And also, it's about affecting change. Yes, we all can make money. Yes, we all can travel the world. But if you affect change in one person's life, you're affecting change in the entire generation to come.
Yes.
And you leave a legacy. So for my son, I want to leave a legacy of, you can have all the money in the world, but the legacy of your dad got me this job. This is where I am today. In 10 years' time, when I see that graduate in a different setting, it gives us joy.
Definitely on Facebook under Craig Holdings or Star Management Consultants. You can also get us on our personal emails, Luella Naidoo or Kevin Naidoo, or you can email us at hr@jcholdings.co.za.